up, everybody? Happy New Year, happy holidays. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's Eve. I know we did, ending 2017 the right way. Let's go ahead and start this new year off right, 2018, with a video. What's going on, everybody? So glad for you to be joining me today. This video, 8 items you need for a photo shoot. Now, whether you're doing a photo shoot at home, your own portrait studio, or you want it mobile, on the go, when people call you up, like me, here's a couple items I think you'll need. So we're gonna start off with item number 1 is a no-brainer. Obviously, you need a camera. DSLR, best way to go, mirrorless cameras, point and shoot cameras, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I personally choose Canon DSLR system myself. Works great. Camera number 1, obvious choice in order to be a photographer. Item number 2, we'll get right to the point. A tripod. In order to get those portrait shots nice and steady, even, level, you gotta get yourself a tripod. This tripod here, sturdy, durable, I love it. It is made by Road. You can find this on Amazon. I'll leave the links down below. This has nice, big, heavy build to it. You even have the little rotator feet down at the bottom here, which is pretty sweet in case you're on some kind of uneven surface. You can stabilize the sucker. Also has its pan head at the top for your smooth, buttery action if you're recording any video. Go ahead and strap your camera right on at the top there. You can even pop out the top for easy access. Bam, look at that. Screw that right onto the bottom of your camera. Pop it right back in. You're all set. Good to go. Tripod. It is a must for photography. So of course you got your camera, you got your tripod, you're stable, good to go. Next, most important thing, and I believe this is the very most important thing of all photography, is the lighting. I'm grow lit right here, right now. Softboxes, best way to go. The softer the light, the better your shots are gonna look. You don't want a bright, harsh light just pouring onto your face from one direction. You want even light from both sides. In this situation right now, I actually have 2 softboxes. I got one on my right and one on my left over here set up, giving me a nice equal flow of light on my right side and on my left side. You don't want those shadows overlapping each other. You don't want the shadows overlapping each other on your right versus your left. You want to make sure everything is smooth and clear across the board. That way it provides you with minimal work in post when you're going to edit your photos. I'll go ahead and link the softboxes I got down below. I believe they're by a manufacturer called Newer. Great products. You can buy them in full packages or you can buy them individually online, depending on whether or not what size you want to get, whether it's for home studio or for like a mobile studio where you pack everything up, you bring it to your shooting location and set it up there. It's pretty busy for the holiday season in 2017. All this product lasted me through every photo shoot perfectly, and it's still lasting me great now. So I'll link those in the description down below. We'll move on to the next item. So with your lighting, what does everybody need? Of course, you're gonna need some power. You gotta get power to your lights. When you have multiple lights set up, you need multiple outlets, but you need something heavy duty. Something that's going to withstand the power withdrawal from these amazing lights that you're gonna have shining on your clients. So you don't want multiple extension cords running all over the floor. That's unsafe. You don't want that. What you want is squid. This right here is what they call the power squid. You can find this on Amazon. I'll go ahead and link it down below as well. It's got one major plug on the end, grounded. That way you're safe. Don't gotta worry about no fires. Plug this into your extension cord or your power outlet, whatever you need. I use an extension cord. That way I get extra room and extra flexibility, so that way I'm not shoved up against a corner somewhere, because I like to be open when I shoot. But the squid gives you 5 separate ends on this. All 3 prongs showing you the ground outlet on there as well, so you are good to go. There is a separate power button built down at the bottom here. So once plugged in, you can turn these on or off, separate from the extension cord that you already have that may be powering some other products. But this is a very handy product that I would recommend when setting up your own portrait studio on the go or at home. Very handy. I love this thing. I'll link it. Now, of course, when you got your lighting set up, you have your squid on the ground, you have your extension cables going all over. You don't want people tripping on this stuff. That brings us to item number 5. Item number 5, gaff tape. If you haven't heard of gaff tape, it's sort of like duct tape, but with all the stickiness involved. This stuff, I have to tell you, is a lifesaver. Comes in multiple colors. I got the white because it's easier to write on if you want to mark, you know, what line's going to where. I use this stuff to tape all my cables down to the floor so nobody trips over them, including yourself. Because, of course, who wants the photographer tripping? That's going to be embarrassing. So be sure you gaff tape everything to the ground. I don't like using duct tape because duct tape leaves a residue. It's sticky, especially if it gets hot. You can't get that stuff off the ground. Gaff tape, there's no stick to this. There's no stick. It feels great. Peels up, all different colors. Pink, blue, green, orange, yellow, white. You can get it on Amazon. Like I said, I'll link it down below in the description. Check it out. I actually got to get more of this. I'm running kind of low. But multiple rolls. Keep them in your bag. They'll save you every time. Moving right along to item number 6. Number 6 on the list is backdrops. We got white, we got green, we got black, we got all kinds of designs. Anything you want, you can find on Amazon. I usually get most of my stuff on Amazon because it's convenient, it's cheap, it's good quality. When you get backdrops, you can hang them. Normally some come with a backdrop steel frame, which you can use. Otherwise, you can go ahead and move on to our next item on the list, which is item number 7, clamps. Duck clamps. These suckers are perfect for hanging your backdrops if you don't have a backdrop frame. You just clip them up, wrap them right around any old shower rod, curtain rod. If you have any kind of rod, if there's already existing curtains where you're going to, get your backdrop, take your clamp that sucker right up to the curtain, you're good to go. You got yourself a backdrop. Backdrops, perfect for all different scenery. You can choose the blank ones and decorate them yourself. You can choose designer ones. It's really up to you. Use your imagination. Create the scene for your client. The more creative you are, the more the client's going to enjoy the session. You want to keep creativity flowing. The more creativity you got flowing, the better off you will be because you will be able to position your clients to get that perfect portrait photo or group photo or video. The clamps also come in different variety packs online, whether you got, I believe, a 4-pack, 6-pack, 12-pack, 18-pack, 20-pack. You can find them all over Amazon. I got the black ones. I believe they do come in a bright orange as well. Colors help you see better, I guess. Black ones work fine for me now. You can also find sets that come with the lighting and the backdrops and the clamps together. And moving on to item number 8 on the board, our last item on the list for the top 8 items I believe you need for a portrait photography shoot, whether on the mobile go or at your house. When you hang the backdrops up, sometimes after being folded up in your bag during transfer, you're gonna run into some wrinkles. Nobody likes wrinkles. So, what are you gonna do about it? Well, get your handy dandy portable steamer. I use a steamer every time, and boy, I tell you, it works great. I will give you a little hint. Setup, the entire process usually takes me about an hour or so to set up my photography when I do my shoots. So I try to compensate for enough time to make sure this baby is filled up with water, heats up to get the proper steam level, and then I go ahead and steam my backdrops while they're hanging it set up before everybody gets there. That way there's no wrinkles, no creases. Like all the other products, I will link the description. Be sure to check out all the products down below. With those items, guys, I feel you will succeed during a portrait shoot as a photographer, whether beginning photographer or intermediate photographer. That's what this is geared toward. So again, one more time, we will recap all top 8 items. Back to number 1, your camera. Number 2, tripod. Number 3, like I said, is the lighting. Item on the list was the squid. Don't forget that gaff tape. That way you can go ahead and tape down all your wires. Make sure you don't trip or your clients trip. That would be a very bad day for your gig. Backdrops, styles, decorations, anything like that was the next item, so you'll be good to go. And your duck clamps, the following item after that. That way you can hang your backdrops anywhere you please. Clip that sucker right up from the top. Well, that's it for me, guys. Hope you really enjoyed this video on top 8 essential items needed for photography shoot. Be sure to check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Hit that subscribe button down below if you so desire. I would love it. Thank you very much for your love and support. Smash that like button down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.